it was just one day, beautiful day, and one my old friend came and showed that somewhere is one company trying to make something like this, and we just wanted to start some business. Rexest Group was established 2008, and first we started our business with clean plastic. It's very simple. Raw material, you buying raw material, you making some planks or some product and you sell it. It's very simple. It's like industrial waste. It means that it was like regranulate and regrind. But we found that the price level on this field is quite high, and we started to develop a way how we can use the real scrap from the landfill side. Now today we are in recycling business, and we understood that if we continue use clean plastic, we are one of thousands companies. And then we had a friend in landfill side, and we thought that why not to use that material from the landfill side. And then we started some tests, how to use it, how to get some the fraction, right fraction, because it's very light. And if you know something about the extrusion process, you cannot use it. But yeah, it started from one day, one meeting, one just beautiful day. We had some two and a half year period. We made a lot of tests, and today I can say that up to 70% we can add plastic from landfill side. But the other 30% it's industrial waste. It means that like old boxes, old cups, old yogurt cups, it's a clean material. 100% we use secondary material. We cannot use household waste. It's a different things. One is household waste, and the other is sorted household plastic waste. And it's big different. We need household plastic waste. It must be sorted before we take it. It's a quite big challenge, but today the product is on the table, and already one year, it was 2012. We sold 600 tons of this material. Of course, in future we believe that we can provide that full solution to the other countries, but not today. We are not ready today. It needs more testing. We believe 1 year more. Actually, if we are talking about the plastic from the landfill side, there is mostly a film you saw, I think. It's not, there is not some hard plastic. They're quite horrible. We understood that if we start wash, it's a lot of energy. If we look at our weather, it's quite difficult in winter time to make some washing here. It should be at least +5 degrees all the time. Very big cost for that. And that was a question why we developed during 2 years the technology when we don't have to use washing. We just shred it, and then we have equipment. We make some thermal treatment because we have to kill the bacterial side. That is a main process before we use or before we start make some set products. We heat it up to 160 degrees and we keep it 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we will get it back. We shred it. On this level of temperatures, we get the melt already. Not the plastic, it's the melt. And then we have to cool it down and we have to shred it. But it's one in the same time. All things we're doing on the same time. It means that we get already shredded material some 30 minutes. It's quite technical things, but we add little bit water. We spray water, and then at the same time we have special equipment. We shred it, and we spray water, and then again it's shredding process, and then after that coming out the little bubbles. That is suitable raw material for us. It's like granules, but the granules is very high quality. Our quality, if we look at it, it's a visual quality. It's not so good, but very suitable for us. We don't use it because the plastic bottles made from PET, and in Estonia there are special treatment for PET material. It's like bottles, and we have a separate collection system for that PET bottles, and of course the melt temperature of PET is much higher, and we don't need and we don't want to use PET, and also we don't use PVC. Because of the chloride coming out. It's a dangerous material, but all other plastics types we take. Our technology, we can use different type of plastics. We can mix it. That is one of idea of this business. If we look what the other companies doing, they are using one type of plastics, or as we talk about the sawdust, but we put all together, and then after that we can get the product. That is a point, the main point, because to find only one type, it's quite difficult. But we need the plastic. We have a recipe. You know, if it means that some percent. For example, some percent of polyethylene, some percent of polystyrene, some percent we call it agglomerate. It means that that material coming from landfill side, we call it agglomerate, and we use it 50%, 60%, 70%. It depends what was the quality of the agglomerate. Of course. If we keep the agglomerate on the same level, the quality of the product varies, because there is we cannot guarantee that we take it out all the time on the same quality. It's impossible. But we can in our end product we use a special recipe, and then there we vary that amount, that percentage. Because we put, for example, 70% of that agglomerate, and then maybe 15% polyethylene and 5% polystyrene. Then we can control. They keep the control over the process. Argument is very simple. It lasts longer, much longer, and that is a main argument because according to our experience in European market, that is a main argument. And of course, if we use a soft wood, there is much cheaper, but 2-3 years, not more. We have experience 3 years, but our friends in Finland, in Sweden, they have experience also with that kind of plastic blanks 15 years. And we believe that if we use the same plastic, same additives, same color, it should be the same. And we can say at least today 15 years. We put 2 times UV stabilizer. It means first time we put special additives straightly into the mix, and the second time it's already into the color. It means that we protect it twice. We put 2 times that additives UV stabilizer into our product. For example, in Sweden it's a plastic color. They are producing colors for the plastic industries. It is a very standard plastic, and they guarantee that there is inside already is a UV. And in Germany we are buying such material like Argovin. It's special protection for the UV. It was suitable for animals and for children. One part of our process is that not all the time coming out the perfect product. It means that sometimes we will get some damaged, not so good quality or something. It's not waste for us. We put it back in our process immediately. We just need to be shredded. Again, it's no big deal. It's very easy to handle. It's actually we can say that our production is zero waste. We don't have any waste for the landfill. We take from the landfill.
Yes, for a PET bottle and so on. If I buy a Coca-Cola or something, then I can take it back to the shop and
Yes.
get some money back. Will it be such a system here also that if I leave the plank back to you, then I get a euro also?
We need a raw material. We have two different modules, how we say, yeah? One, the last is factory where we are producing the product. And the second model is before, it's on the landfill side, and there we are preparing raw material. It means that sometimes we are buying raw material. In Estonia, if you give your garbage and you send it to landfill, you have to pay. We take it free. That is different today. You don't have to pay. That is and if we develop some special territory or halls, then it depends. Again, it's a business. It depends on what quality it is. It's totally mix, or it's one type, or it depends. And then we take it free. We can pay some money, and it's our business. It's only simple extrusion process. Yeah, only. And it's a closed process, not open process. It means that if there inside is a melt, a plastic melt with temperature about 200 degrees, it's a closed. You cannot smell it, and you can see only coming out the product, and then that you can also touch. It's a little bit warm, but.
Have you talked about mixing something else than plastic into this material?
Yes, we call it like fillers. Once we tried to use fly ash, but in our process we couldn't use it. But we have one joint venture with Tallinn Technical University, and they made one test. They made granules from polyethylene and the ash, and they got very high quality granules, and that is a material we can use. That is what we have put in. because in Estonia, in that Narva side, there is lot of ash. It's only ours. It's not because if we can use it very easily, it's for us it's high quality. Because also time when we use a material, some material we can use more easily, and that we call high quality for us only, not for I don't know for scientists. It's only for us, because we can use material and we call it high quality, but the other companies cannot use it at all. That is a different, because to get the material from the landfill, that we call that it's a very low quality, and it's quite complicated to use it, but we can use it. But if we take some material, for example, some Eesti Plast makes polyethylene granules, and they can not use it because it's for them it's useless. For us, it's a perfect. That is different. We use only colors, we use UV stabilizers, and that's all. And maybe sometimes some blowing agent. It gives gives us foaming. Because if you can see, there is some little bubbles. It's inside the structure. It's a foaming, and it's a one point of our technology. It must be foaming.
It's not a mistake and not a defect?
Yeah, yes, it must be here inside. Summertime it's very hot, or winter time it's very cold. It's keep longer. It's last longer. You can nail it. You can saw. If you take the simple plastic, it's minus 20. It's very brittle, or yeah. One winter time where we have a minus 20, it's very good material. We call it building material. The plastic PlastRex blanks, just blanks or posts.
Or to export to Russia, any project made in Estonia?
If we're talking about Russia, then of course, no, it's on the territory of Europe. It's very easy to just make the transport, because transport cost it's not so big. But there is also, if we take for example St. Petersburg, the 250 kilometers, not so big deal. But the question is, there is a border, and then is custom fees, and that custom fees is very high. And that means that, of course, if we take the calculation, it's easier to open some factory here.
So we can find your sister daughter in main mega landfills in the future worldwide.
I hope so.
Okay for your company. To say yes, it's all right.
Yeah.
What's the criteria that it's all right?
The question is not about the price. The question is structure of the company. Because if we open it in Russia, it's a structure. It means that the market company, how much it owns, how many percent it owns from that company. Because that is a question, not only just figures, simple figures. I cannot say today, but it depends what is the structure here. How much that company owns from that company.
And what, yes, is criteria. And what, so we have the criteria, and what will be good for your company?
It's control shares.
More than 50%?
Yes. Today it's just a theoretical, but because we need to make a lot of works here, and it's not right time to, because as I said, 1 year more testing. We are not ready to go and open a huge factory somewhere. Not yet, yes. Yeah. We have contacts. We have contacts, and But no, we are not ready to discuss it or to start some negotiation about open some additional factory somewhere. It needs energy, but it's much cheaper to produce a virgin plastic. It's much cheaper. It's 10-20 times cheaper. Because if we, it's very simple to say that if we need to buy some virgin plastic granules, for example, polyethylene granules, we have to pay 1,500 euros per ton. We are selling that material 1,100 euros per ton. That's a big difference. That raw material costs 1,500. We are selling end product 1,100. Very easily you can drill it, you can nail it, you can saw it. It's very easy. And you can use equipment for the wood. It's the wood saw and nails and screws. And it's very. That is a reason why we have to keep the foam inside. You can very easily nail it. You can very easily screw it, and you will get very strong construction. So the reason why the horse business or why they're using plastic planks in horse business is that horses don't like eat it. We tried to color it or paint it or color it pink. Unfortunately, it's not possible. We got some, I don't know what was, but not pink. Because the main color without the color is the natural color is dark gray, and to make it a pink, it's quite difficult. We have the main three colors. It's green, brown, and gray, and then we have sent all information to our clients. We are looking for a new market, and also all the time we are sending samples. We are sending information. It's very interesting actually for us to see that kind of shit. But after that, says that that product made from the shit. That is very interesting, very big challenge. The question is that the science says it's not possible what we are doing.
Si ensombre c'est pour nous le jour viendrait.